Welcome back, Untamed Souls. If you're new here, this is the Esoteric Cat, and my name is Eve. I've been reading cards for nearly 50 years, so I do things a little differently. Today, what we are going to do is we are looking at what messages Spirit has for us for May. And I'm very excited to look into this because my birthday is in May. I'm a Taurus. And I will be turning 60. Yes, I will be officially entering my cronehood in May. So I am very excited to see what Spirit has to tell us about May. So, if you're returning, you know how this works. I'm cooking the cards. And if you are new, what cooking the cards means is that I shuffle the cards in front of you and I'm putting my energy into these cards. I want you to concentrate and put your energy into the cards. Every deck I shuffle, I want you to do this. This way you get the best message. So this is the I'm Queen Oracle. We're going to pull one of these. Just kind of see what we're the queen of for this year. Okay, we're coming up. Okay, for May. I'm going to pull cards from different decks and then I will tell you what they are and we'll put them together. Queen of Resilience is on the bottom of the deck. I feel the need to show you all the bottom of the deck today. So there you go. We're going to see the bottom of the decks. This is the Earthcraft Oracle. I love this deck. It's beautiful. Look at the back of it. Beautiful, especially for May with all the butterflies and stuff. So let's cook these and see what Spirit wants us to know in this deck. Spirit, what's your message from the Earthcraft deck? Do we have another card from the Earthcraft deck? Okay. And the bottom is Fern. These are beautiful cards, aren't they? Now this is, I always get this one wrong. Enchanted Oracle, Enchanted Forest Oracle, something. I always lucky there. But if you're interested in any of these decks that I use in any of my readings, I have a playlist in the description where I show you all of the different decks that I use. And this is my newest one that I just got. This is called Arcana Folia Oracle, and I love it. It's my first round deck. It's also very beautiful. I'm gonna have to get used to shuffling around deck. No, that's me not shuffling right. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Okay, y'all, I need more practice shuffling around deck, don't I? And on the bottom of this is Adventure. Be open to new experiences. Okay, y'all remember this is what's coming in May. This is posting the very end of April. So May is like the next day. And Beltane is May the 1st, or May Day, as some people say. If you're interested in learning more about Beltane, you can visit my website. I will put there's a link in the description to my website, but I will also put like a couple of different links, maybe depending on what I talk about in here. I usually put a link to something in the pinned post pertaining to what I've talked about. So always check that out. And I will definitely put a link to the Beltane post on my blog, my website. Okay. Okay, let's see. We are queen. What is May going to make us queen of? We are queen of success and queen of innocence. Wow. Queen of Success and Queen of Innocence. This right here just really looks like May to me. Doesn't that look like May to you? Kind of reminds me of the Lily of the Valley flowers, which are the flowers of May. So the Queen of Innocence and the Queen of Success. This is setting our tone for May, y'all. We got some success coming in. And the Queen of Innocence, that's childlike innocence. That's childhood joy. That's your inner child coming out to play. Yeah, so this is exciting to set the tone, right? I love it. Okay. Medicine Woman and Offerings. Medicine Woman and Offerings. Medicine Woman, heal yourself. We're healing ourselves. We're healing ourselves. And we've had some readings that's talked about that, about needing to heal ourselves. That's what we're doing. We're working on healing ourselves and offerings to the deities, offerings to your god or goddess, offerings to the world. You heal yourself by giving to others. You heal yourself by recognizing the spirit within you. You heal yourself through self-care, self-offerings. Okay. Stillness and energy. That just seems like a contradiction, doesn't it? Stillness and energy. This goes back to the self-care and the healing yourself, right? You have to go into stillness. You have to be still. You have to rest. And you know what? You don't need permission to rest. If you're tired, you rest. Honor your body with rest. Okay. It's not you failing. It's not you being less than whatever. It's not you being able to be superwoman and multitask and do all of the things for everyone and sacrifice yourself. It's about nurturing the body that contains your soul, that carries you through this lifetime. Rest. Value rest. You're tired, rest. Also, stillness is also being quiet and listening to the messages of the soul, right? Listening to your intuition, listening to what nature and the goddess is telling you. There's different kinds of stillness. And through rest, we replenish our energy. So even though they look like a contradiction, they're not, because through rest, we replenish our energy, and our energy allows us to heal. Okay? Through stillness and rest, we heal. Okay? We can also reflect on things through stillness. We can reflect on the goddess. We can reflect on our spiritual source, whatever you want to call it, spirit, universe, goddess, God. I'm a goddess centered witch, so I say goddess a lot, but whatever your higher power is. Reflection, you can reflect on yourself through self-care, making offerings to yourself, which also includes rest. Rest is self-care. Rest is an offering to yourself. My incense is floating over here. It's my favorite incense. I will leave a link down in the description. I've never put it in the description, but I love this incense, and it's the one incense I burn all the time. So I'll put it in the description for anybody who might want some. But anyway, through stillness and rest, you can hear what spirit is saying to you. You can listen to your intuition. You can reflect upon yourself. You can figure out what your body needs, reflecting upon yourself, what your body needs, so that you can heal it. Okay. So that you can heal yourself. By reflecting upon yourself and what your body needs, you can heal yourself. Right. And by healing yourself, you can come into your energy. Okay. You can come into your energy. You will come back with energy so that you can offer things to the world. Okay. You can make offerings to the world. You can offer the amazing knowledge and spirit and skills that you have to the world, because you will have the energy to do that. So far, May is all about healing yourself, reflecting on yourself, childlike like innocence, you know, being a child again, playing outside so that you can become the queen of success. This is the first reading I'm doing with these cards. We have test, look for a divine test. We have nurture, water your garden, And we have success, gradual success with thoughtful actions. Okay, we have success. We're the queen of success. We got double success here, y'all. But you know what? It says gradual success with thoughtful actions. Thoughtful actions, stillness and reflection, thoughtful actions, thoughtful. Taking time to think before you act, actions, offerings, thoughtful actions, right? So that we can be the queen of success. And remember, gradual, divine timing. You will be the queen of success and divine timing. Divine timing. You might want it right now, but Spirit's going to give it to you when it's time. Divine timing. Remember that. I'm going to put that there. Nurture. This nurture. Water your garden. Nurture. Heal yourself, right? Heal yourself. Heal yourself. Nurture. Also, offerings. Offerings to the earth. Plant your garden. Watch it grow. It's May. It's time to plant the garden. Literally and figuratively. Plant your garden. Go outside. Get your hands dirty. Plant your garden. Watch it grow. It will grow. It takes time. It takes time. Remember? Gradual, divine timing. It takes time, but you plant that garden and you will be successful. So, plant that garden. Watch it grow. Now, test. Look for a divine test. Wonder what this divine test is. This has me intrigued. I need to scoot these cards over a little bit so that they're better in the. We're going to put this nurture one right here between medicine, woman, and offerings because you're going to nurture yourself and nurture your garden so that you can heal yourself and so that you can grow into success, right? And by nurturing yourself, you have the energy for this test. Not sure what this test is going to be. We're going to find out. We're going to find out what this test is going to be. Wonder which cards I need to know about this test. What is this test going to be? Test. I'm kind of leaning toward the Crow Oracle. I'm kind of leaning toward these three decks. So, okay, we're going to do it. We're going to do it, y'all. We're going to pull a card from each of these three decks to find out about this test. And then if we need to, we will pull tarot cards. Okay? Okay, Spirit, tell me about this test. We already got two cards coming up there. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know about this test? What do we need to know about this test? The first set, this is the Healing Waters, I think is what it's called. This is the Alchemist Oracle. I love these. They're beautiful. See the silver? Spirit, what do we need to know about this test? Anything else from this deck, Spirit, about the test? And then the Crow Oracle. The crows always have a message for me in real life and in the cards. These two cards did not want to come out. Growth and protection. Interesting that they wanted to stay in the bag. So, crows. My wonderful crows. I didn't see you this morning. I'm not sure why. I also didn't spend a lot of time outside this morning. There's 2 cards right there. All right. Is there any more spirit? Crow spirit. Crow spirit. Is there any more from this deck that I need to know about the test? About the test. No. Dominance is on the bottom. Did I show you what was on the bottom of the Alchemist cards? Let's see. On the bottom of the Alchemist cards is live and breathe. And on the bottom of these water cards is gentle force. There we go. Sometimes the bottom of the cards have a message, and I feel like today that the bottom of the cards are important for y'all to see. I don't normally do that, but today I feel like it is. My hand's itching. Okay, different people take different meaning from their which hand itches. Okay, here I've always been taught here in Appalachia, if your left hand itches, that's your receiving hand. That means money's coming. If your right hand itches, that means you're going to shake hands with a stranger because you shake hands with your right hand, right? That's what my mama always told me. So, going to meet somebody, evidently a stranger is coming into my life with something. Hopefully, it'd be good if they were coming into my life with money, right? For me, that'll be amazing. Okay, so let's see what this test is. And I find it very interesting that my hand, my stranger hand, is itching with this test. Also, my fiance, he's from Kentucky. And in Kentucky, they say that your left hand means you're getting money, and your right hand means you're going to have to give money away. So we'll see. My hand is really itching, y'all. So let's see about this test. I'll pick up these cards like this so we can look at them to test. Pink Dolphin, Celebration, Fun, Unbridled Joy, Open Heart. And the Wellspring, what are you thirsty for? Body care and take a breath. We've had this come up a lot lately. And this goes back into the nurturing yourself and all of that. So I wonder how that pertains to the test. This look for a divine test. Maybe we're being tested to trust ourselves, to nurture ourselves, to be more childlike and celebrate. Okay. Now we have companionship, animals, and connections, the biome. Companionship, animals, and connection, the biome. So everything's connected. Animals are going to be part of the test. Let's see. I'm going to put this together after we see them all. The crows are telling me anticipation and communication. Okay, so we are waiting for something. We are waiting for divine timing. We know that. We're waiting on divine timing. Communication. We need to listen. We need to listen to our spirit animals, maybe. You have spirit animals. Listen to your spirit animals. Know that everything is connected. Listen to your body. Listen to your inner child. Right? We have a lot here about the inner child, innocence. The Queen of Innocence, right? Inner child, unbridled joy. Just joy for the sake of joy. Childish joy. Childlike joy. Right? Just running through the wildflower fields barefoot in your dress. Childhood, playing outside in the rain. That's my favorite thing to do in the spring, is to play outside in the rain. It just washes you clean. What is your body thirsty for? Take a breath. Take a breath. What is your body thirsty for? What is your body thirsty for? You need to nurture yourself. Nurture yourself, right? Nurture yourself. What is your body thirsty for? Nurture yourself. Heal yourself. by finding out what your body is thirsty for, and offerings. Make offerings to yourself through self-care. Okay? So this is all tying in with this test. Interesting. And then it's all connected together. You know this. We know this. We're all connected. We are all connected. If you have been here for a while, you know we're all connected in this. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. Communication. We are connected to the animals, to the plants, to the world. We are all part of one. We are connected to everyone. We are all part of spirit, and spirit loves us. This is number 44. It's standing out. Biome, the earth, number 44. Number 44. And look, it's Africa and Europe. Do you see in there the globe that's in the middle? Africa and Europe, with just a little bit of the United States and South America. Africa and Europe. Connection. There's a connection with Africa and Europe, maybe. Oh, and over here is Australia. Connection. The earth. Divine test. 44. Interesting. And the pink dolphin. Pink dolphins are very rare. Also, like embracing your child, like innocence once you're grown. The wellspring nurturing. This is like, do you see? It's like a goddess is holding her, but the goddess is also the waterfall that's flowing. So this may go back to some of the messages about flowing. It's divine time, the animals, companionship, friendship, communication, animal communication, but also communication through friendship, making new friends. My hand was itching, making new friends. Maybe the test is making new friends, and now I'm putting that there with that anticipation. You're anticipating being connected. You're anticipating a new friend group. You're anticipating building a great community. You're preparing for it. You're preparing for this community. So the test is to be prepared, to prepare yourself, mind, body, and soul for this amazing connection that's coming in. This amazing connection that's coming in. You need to prepare yourself, mind, body, and soul. You need to rest, you need to reflect, you need to heal yourself so that you can build your energy, so that when this comes in, when all of this success comes in, right? In divine timing, and this is a divine test. You're preparing for this. You're preparing for this. This is your test. Your test is to be prepared and not give up faith, not give up hope. That is the divine test. The divine test, it's almost like, okay, if you're, I don't know, you have a treat for your dog, and you're holding it up and they're doing little tricks and stuff, and they're anticipating that treat. They're anticipating that, you're, so that's the test. The test for them is how long can they do treats and stuff before they will aggressively try to snatch that treat out of your hand, right? So that's the test. So it's, if you are willing to do the work, then you will have these connections and success in divine time. You have to accept that it's divine timing, and you have to have faith. You have to have faith that it all works out for a reason. Okay? You have to have faith. Divine timing. Success is coming. Your community is coming. Your connections are coming. This is something you've been anticipating for a while. You're going to start seeing signs of it in May. Okay, you're going to start seeing signs of it in May, but you're also going to have to do the work. You're also going to need to take some time to go out there and enjoy May like a child again. Enjoy the spring. Go pick some flowers, right? Go watch a bee. Go chase a butterfly. You need to do that. You need to go out and do that. You need to heal yourself. You need to reconnect with nature, and you need to reconnect with spirit, and you need to make offerings to spirit, to the earth, to yourself. And these offerings can be planting a garden. Water your garden, nurture yourself, right? Water your garden, nurture your home. Create your home, create a sanctuary in your home. Your home should be a sanctuary. I know some people um, live in homes that are not safe, or maybe even may not have a home, and I understand that. So I'm not trying to tell you to do something that you cannot do if you're in that situation. But if you do have the blessing of having a home, having a safe home, start looking at it like a sanctuary. Maybe put up some new curtains, maybe, um, childlike innocence. Draw some pictures, create some art, put them on your refrigerator like when you were a child, right? But this is creating your home, nurturing your home. If you've always wanted to learn how to cook, learn how to cook. That's nurturing your body and your home and your family if you have a family. So we are going to get an affirmation card from my whimsical, what are these called? I love these affirmations of the fairy cats. And we're going to get one of these affirmation cards. This is our affirmation for May. What we need to put all of our thoughts and energy in. Diversity. That's interesting. Diversity. Diversity is the card we pulled. And I forgot to show you the bottom. Oh, the bottom is nurture. Of course. We're pulling that one. We're pulling nurture. Yeah, we're pulling nurture because this reading is all about nurture. And now we have scent, the smells of spring, Go out and smell the flowers. My goodness, this deck just keeps coming. Faith. What did I tell you? You have to have faith. You have to have faith. Divine timing, right? That's your test and passion. Love for yourself, love for your community, love for others. Now, we're going to find out what the affirmation is for diversity because that's the first one that we pulled. And this deck is so cute. It comes with these little affirmations that go with each card, and I like to read them. So this will be our affirmation. I have to find where this one is. Um, and they're divided. These cards are divided into inspiration, contemplation, comfort, and celebration. And this is in the celebration division. I'll tell you what the other ones are too, because I'm sure you're interested. Scent is under comfort. So, comforted by the scents of spring. I love the scent of flowers, the smell of fresh air and stuff in the spring. That's why you throw your windows open and do spring cleaning. It makes your house smell so good. Um, faith. Faith is also comfort because you have to find comfort in faith, right? You have to believe, you have to know, you have to have faith. And I think that's test. And then nurture is inspiration because we find inspiration by what? Going within, nurturing ourselves, nurturing our home, nurturing our friends and family. Yes. Now let's go. Let's go back here and see what the affirmation is for diversity. Okay. Diversity is beautiful and life affirming. I celebrate, accept, and encourage diversity in others. So, I celebrate, accept, and encourage diversity in others. Diversity is the building block of nature. The more complex an ecosystem, the healthier it is. An ecosystem, the biome. The wider the variety of life, the better it functions. Wide variety of life, animals and people and plants. The icing on the cake is that diversity in nature is beautiful. It allows creatures to evolve and adapt to take advantage of every niche available. Diversity celebrates life and contributes to the health and well being of all. Just as complex environments encourage growth, health, and harmony, diverse cultures show us the potential for human innovation and evolution. Divergent ideas help us see problems from other angles and give us insights we couldn't achieve on our own. Learning to accept and honor others because of their differences helps us grow along our spiritual path. I love this. I love these cards. Treating others with respect has the potential to create a harmonious life for all. Think of how much better life could be for everyone if we just practice tolerance. So, challenge yourself to learn about other cultures and lifestyles. Acknowledge the possibility that other ideas, habits, and lifestyles may be worthy of consideration. Just because someone has a different point of view from you doesn't mean they're wrong. And cultivate an attitude of humility. Don't be closed minded. So don't be closed minded. Be open. Be open to what is coming your way. Be willing to learn from others. Be willing to learn a different way. Let's just okay, the affirmation is I celebrate, accept, and encourage diversity in others. Um, Now, I know me myself, I would want to know the affirmation for these other cards. So I'm going to look them up and tell you what the affirmation is, okay? And that way you can pick which of these four affirmations you want to be your affirmation for May, okay? So I'm going to look them up in the book. And what I'm going to do, I don't normally edit this, but because it'll make it take a minute to look each one up in the book, I'm going to cut and then I'll go to where I found it in the book and reading it. Okay. Okay. Now, nurture. I love, support, and nurture those in my life. I am committed to bringing out the best in everyone, including myself. That's the big thing. And look at that. See that smoke coming over here? Spirit said, pay attention right then, to include yourself. Don't give so much to everyone that you have nothing left to give. You can't pour from an empty cup, remember? In order to support others, we should remember to be kind to ourselves. Feeling our best is as an important tool for helping us deal with others. When you make your well-being a priority, you'll be better able to deal with others in a patient, loving way. Yep, nurture yourself. Does it seem a little dark? Let me turn I think the sun has shifted. So let me turn the light on so we can see these cards a little better. There we go. Let there be light. Nurture yourself. Remember, water your garden, yourself. Nurture yourself. Heal yourself. You can't heal others until you heal yourself. Yeah. So nurture yourself before you can nurture others. And again, that affirmation is I love, support, and nurture those in my life. I am committed to bringing out the best in everyone, including myself. Okay, including myself. Remember that. Okay, now I'm going to cut and go to the next one. Okay, this one is sent, and it's on page 89, which 89 is a significant number for me. It goes way back to when I was in junior high school. Um, so this one we need to pay attention to. I surround myself with the sense of nature to invoke memory, promote healing, and enjoy peace of mind. Sense of nature. Do you have scents that take you back to high school? Do you have smells that take you back to high school? Yeah. Spring is a ride of unfolding colors and delicious scents, tantalizing aromas of early bloomers like Lily of the Valley. Lily of the Valley. What did I tell you this reminded me of? Lily of the Valley. What is Lily of the Valley? Lily of the Valley is May's month flower. Flower for May. So, yeah. Early bloomers like Lily of the Valley wake our senses up from the long winter, calling us to come outside and enjoy the changing weather. Enjoy the weather. Go out and be a child. Run through that field barefoot, that field of wildflowers. Um, if you live somewhere that all of this needs to be cut after that field of wildflowers. Wildflowers. Take a bath full of blossoms, it says. Take a blossom bath ritual using Epsom salts and essential oils. Whatever is your favorite oil. Make sure you can put it on your body though. But yeah, if bergamot or lavender or, take a relaxing bubble bath. Let those scents go find some Mr. Bubble. Do they even make Mr. Bubble? Mr. Bubble takes me right back to my childhood. Get you some Mr. Bubble and take a Mr. Bubble bath. But pay attention to the scents and the smells, especially smells you associate with your past, like junior high, high school, teenage years, early adulthood, first love. Okay, this is 89 is signifying this to me. So if any of those are important to you. All right, now we're going to cut, go to the next one. Faith. I trust in a higher power working for the greater good of myself and all living beings. Where humans falter, nature never loses faith. Life can be harsh and unpredictable, yet all wild creatures under heaven live their lives as they were designed without questioning their future. Every living being has a purpose to serve, And we honor the Creator by living our lives to the best of our abilities, trusting in divine purpose. Affirmation is, I trust in a higher power. You can replace that with Goddess, God, Source, Spirit. For me, I would say I would actually say I trust in the universe working for the greater good of myself and all living beings. Faith. You have to have faith. Okay, you have to have faith that things are going to work out. I just lost my place. Okay. I was going to see what the little things were. Learn to trust in a higher power. Allow yourself to reflect realization that as humans, we may never be allowed a glimpse behind the veil. None of us can see what the future has in store for us, but we all have the ability to use our lives to learn and grow. And that is true. People think that tarot reading is fortune telling. This is not fortune telling. This is showing you options. This is empowering you with knowledge so that you can make the choices that you need to make in your life. Trying to find, because in this section it'll give you the affirmations and then it'll talk about it, and then it'll give you like a little something you can do, like I said earlier about a bath and stuff like that. We're we're all a crucial part of the balance of life. We're all connected, remember? We're all a crucial part of the balance of life, placed here with care and attention for a great purpose. We need only to enjoy the lives we've been given and appreciate our perfect place in the universe. Grateful to help fulfill Spirit's great plan. We have been given everything we need to live our best lives and take care of ourselves on our own. We just have to have faith. We just have to have faith that it's all going to work out. We have to have faith. So that's the affirmations. Do we need a goddess card? Do we need a goddess message? Okay. This is my oldest set of tarot cards, and the bag opened and they started spilling out. So maybe we have a second message. Sometimes we have a message and a message in these readings. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know about this. Spirit, what do I need to know? This is called Tarot of the Old Path. And we were talking about the past. We're talking about like high school sense taking you back to remember things of the past. Okay, Spirit. More than three. Yeah, okay. 5 cards. That it. One more. Okay. Let's see if this is a reading in a reading, which means it could be specifically for someone, or if it goes with this reading. Okay. We have 3 of Rods, Ace of Rods, Justice, the World, 6 of Rods, Knight of Rods, 10 of Pentacles. Amazing. Okay. Let me put this all together. You have help from above. Yes, you do. You have help from spirit guides, ancestors. They're helping you. They're here with you. This is connected to all of this is connected. This is not a reading and a reading. This is all one giant reading. You have ancestors here that are looking out for you while you're going through this whole time here of this test, this divine test. Your ancestors are going to help you out. And this is that perfect opportunity for growth, lots of growth. Okay. This is just you growing spiritually. You have to have faith. This is you growing as a person. You know, there have been some things going on that have made you feel a little, I don't know, a little upset, a little angry, a little anxious. Those of you that are not new here, that have seen the readings that have been coming out, this collective has been dealing with a lot of anxiety, and a lot of overwhelm. And we're justified in that because there's some crazy shit going on in the world, okay? There's some crazy shit going on in the world. But it's okay. Things are going to be okay, all right? Things are going to be okay. Things are going to look up. Sorry, I had to make sure that card was not showing nudity so I wouldn't get in trouble. Um, but things are looking up. Things are on an upturn. The world is happening. You know what I'm saying? And we just have to go with it. We have to be able to go with it. And we have to understand that this growth that we're going through, we're going through this growth. There's just a lot that's going on. We've felt very defensive. We felt very just out of sorts. We have felt like really out of sorts and stuff lately. But it's going to be okay. The world is going to it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, okay? You have to have faith. It's all working out. It's all working out for the best. Relationships, love, money, finances, security. It's all working out for the best, okay? You have to have faith. You have to nurture yourself. It's all working out for the best. It's all working out for the best. You have to have faith. Yeah, there you go. You want a goddess card? You want a goddess message? Might as well. We're pulling out all the cards today, right? Let's get a goddess message. And then we're going to wrap it up. That's going to be it. That's our parting message, is the goddess message. The incense are almost burnt out. Um, the goddess message is this. There we go. Goddess was quick on that one. See Wang Mu, goddess of eternity. Find what is eternal within you. There you go. Find what is eternal within you. Look inside yourself and find spirit. Have faith. This is a test, but it's a test to have faith. It's a test to have faith. We're all connected, okay? Find what's eternal within you. Nurture yourself. Reflect. Reflect and find what's eternal within you, okay? Find what's eternal within you. But baby, it's all gonna be good. It's all gonna be good because you know what? In the end of it all, success. It's a gradual success. You have to believe in divine timing, but it's success. Our community is coming together, okay? Our community of support is coming together. We are going to look within ourselves. We are going to enjoy our childlike joy. We are going to enjoy all the smells of May. And we are going to have faith that everything is working out. We are going to spend May nurturing ourselves, creating a sanctuary in our home, nurturing our families, planting our garden, watering our garden, enjoying being alive in this amazing, diverse world. We're going to go out in nature. We're going to talk with the animals. We are preparing ourselves because we know it's coming. We know we are going to find what we need. We know that Spirit is going to provide our community. Spirit is going to provide our support. Spirit is going to provide the people that we need in our life to nurture us. And every day, we're going to make our offerings, okay? We're going to say our prayers. We're going to say our blessings. We're going to write down our gratitude every day. Over on Ko-Fi, I have a free digital download about writing down your gratitude every day. It's an exercise that you can go down there and download for free off of my Ko-Fi. Um, The link is in the description. Or it's just ko-fi.com UntamedEve. I'll put the QR code up here too. So you can click on over there if you want to. It's a free digital download. But it's really important to count your blessings every day because they multiply. Counting your blessings is an offering to yourself and an offering to the universe. An offering to God is showing your appreciation. Appreciation is a very strong offering. Think about it. Someone walks up to you and says, "Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. You did a really great job." How happy do you feel? That's appreciation, right? Spirit wants some appreciation too. Have faith, show appreciation, offerings. Nurture yourself, nurture your environment, connect with the animals, listen to your body, appreciate the fact that things are blooming and butterflies are flying and everything is wonderful. And call back your energy, okay? Call back your energy to yourself by focusing on yourself, nurturing your family, nurturing your life, nurturing the ones that you love, so that this community can grow and expand and you can find all the support that you need. And things are going to work out, okay? Things are going to work out and be amazing. It's all coming together, okay? It's all coming together. It's all coming together. I'm excited about this, y'all. I'm very excited about this. Um, my birthday, if y'all are wondering, is May the 10th. I will turn 60 years old. I will officially enter my cronehood on that day. And I am very excited to see what is going to happen in my life. So I was just as excited for this reading as y'all were. And as you know, my readings are channeled, so I don't know everything that came out in the reading until I watch this back when I'm uploading it to YouTube. So that will be very interesting. But if you want to show your appreciation to me, give me a gift, and a gift can be free. Here are some ways you can give me a gift. You can go over to my Ko-Fi. You can leave me a tip of whatever amount you would like. Be like, hey, here, go buy yourself something pretty for your birthday. You can join the membership over there. You could be the first member that signs up, and that would be amazing. You can also drop me a comment. That is a gift. Drop me a comment. That is you taking a part of your time to drop me a comment. That is like you making an offering, okay? You're giving hope into the world. You're making me hopeful because you're commenting, you're leaving a commenting, and you're appreciating the fact that I gave this message to you, that you watched this message. Hit the like button. That's a gift too. Share this to somebody else. Share this out to someone who needs to know that even though things are kind of chaotic and stuff, that it's all going to work out. It's all going to be okay. This is just a time that we need to enjoy ourselves, remember our childlike wonder, be amazed by spring, the blooming flowers, all of the smells, nurture ourselves, and take that time to reflect and nurture yourself and heal yourself, right? And subscribe. That's a big gift. Subscribe. You know what would be the most amazing thing ever is if I had 1,000 subscribers by my birthday? That would be amazing. That would be the best 60th birthday present ever. Besides a car. I really need a car. But if I reached 1,000 subscribers, I would be over the moon, y'all. So make it happen, okay? Make it happen. Send this out to people and say, subscribe to this channel for her birthday. Subscribe to this channel. Yeah. But I'm excited. May is coming. And remember, May the 1st is Beltane. If you want to know about Beltane, in the pinned post, I have a link to the website where I wrote all about Beltane and how to celebrate it. Anyway, I'm happy after this reading. I really am. I'm looking forward to this. This makes me happy. All of us have been stressed a lot lately. We've been stressed, and I was a little like, when this test came up, this divine test. I was a little like, oh my gosh, not another one. We've been tested a lot lately, but it's going to work out. It's just a test of time, waiting for divine timing, preparing, knowing it's coming, knowing that this is coming, making sure it has a place to come by nurturing yourself, showing blessings, showing gratitude through offerings, water in your garden. All right, y'all. That's it. Remember, believe that it's all going to work out. And remember this: you are loved. You're a part of spirit, and spirit loves you. Remember that. Anyway, this is amazing. Can't wait to see what else is happening in May. Um, and I have a little surprise I'll be revealing here on the channel some point in May. So yeah, like, show me some appreciation with a comment. Share this to somebody who has been having a hard time, so that they know to keep having faith that divine timing is bringing success. And subscribe. Let's get let's make a miracle happen and get 1,000 subscribers by May the 10th. I know I'm shooting for the moon, but never hurts to ask, right? So if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Have all your friends subscribe. Have your partner subscribe. Have anybody you know who has a YouTube subscribe. Anyway, love your faces, y'all. Kisses.